Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Friday, January 9th, around 10 p.m. Mountain Time 2026. Jupiter is at its best and brightest of 2026 tonight. Holy macaroni. We also have Kilauea about to erupt with its 40th lava fountaining episode, and global unrest worldwide leaves pause to what is actually going on. Buckle up, Buttercup, and keep calm. It's boom time. We warned you about this. La Niña continues, potentially strengthening snowpack while reducing summer wildfires. We need this. We need to get these basins filled while we need to get the world straightened out. This Colorado area saw 15 inches of snow. Do you know where it was? Yes, El Paso County. The location was security. We also have San Miguel County with 14.3 inches, Teller County with 12 inches, Montrose with 10 inches, and just some good numbers across Colorado. A storm system will bring accumulating snow to all of Michigan, and the snow map shows what you get. Well, you get what you say. Here is that system that's going to be moving east, currently on Tornado HQ. We have one severe weather warning, and that is for East Carroll, Madison, Issaquena, and Warren County in Louisiana and Mississippi. And that's due to this southern storm, but the northern storm is bringing the snow. Ho, ho, ho. And, well, we need it. Quick look at the GFS model will show snow piling on from the east to the west as we move through January. Good news there. This moisture is most important for the basins. And now the full forecast. Storm systems to impact the central and eastern U.S. through the weekend. 2 storm systems will track through the central and eastern U.S. today through the weekend with areas of gusty winds, rain, and heavy snow. Ho, ho, ho. Severe thunderstorms and heavy to excessive rainfall is forecast today from the lower Mississippi Valley to the Tennessee Valley. Damaging winds, a few tornadoes, and areas of flooding are possible. You can see the flood warnings out here for the southeast like a beast. From Louisiana up into Alabama and even into Georgia and Tennessee, we've got fog warnings for Oregon and, well, winter storm warnings tipping all the way south. What the heck is going on? Well, we've got storm systems moving off the northeast that are going to create some precipitation through the weekend here, Saturday, Sunday, fun day. And then the system goes blank. So by early next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, not much going on. A little clipper moving down into the northeast by Wednesday, but very quiet conditions for mid-January. Here we see a northeaster developing here on the 18th, strengthening towards the end of the model. Let's take a look if that is going to be significant. That's lots of precipitation there. Let's look at total snowfall, shall we? And we can see the northeast, like a beast, is going to be picking up on most of the precipitation through the end of January. Holy macaroni. La Niña is ending and El Nino is coming. And now the full forecast. Seismic update. No quakes of note. This is an interesting rumbler here, 2.8 in South Dakota. Anyone's wondering why that happened. Yeah, that's the basin and range region. Worldwide, pretty normal activity on the Ring of Fire here. Most recent uptick, 5.5 in the Reunion region in the middle of nowhere. Kilauea lava flows indicate episode 40 is near. It's going to be happening anytime now, maybe happening right now while I speak, but certainly in the next, let's say 72 hours of powers. And that brings us to worldwide volcano news. Sun Gay, ongoing volcanic ash, my own puffing. And well, let's take a look at Mayon ramping up with new lava dome pyroclastic flows. Take a look at this. This is at the nighttime. Pretty spectacular there. Today's standout was in the Philippines. Mayon showed a clear upswing with new lava domes and the onset of new lava flows. Numerous pyroclastic flows elsewhere. Guadalama's Fuego kept up the frequent explosions of ash and steady lava eruptions persisting as the Great Sitkin and Kilauea are at aviation orange. Holy macaroni. We've got lots going on here. Not much really to report on today. Just normal activity worldwide. Sopatang, Fuego to 14,000. Sabancaya, strong puff emissions. Simadu to 15. Who knew? Now you do. Ongoing volcanic ash at Sungay. Mayon is building Reventador to 15,000 feet. Puffing and passing Mayon is on the list time and time again. And Simadu, who knew? You now do. 15,000 foot blast there. Quick look at space weather. We've been waiting for this coronal hole string to hit us, but it's a poo-poo, and it's a no-no. Yeah, coronal hole stream is low. KP is 2. We even have coronal mass ejections headed our way because of space weather modeling here. But clearly, none of these flares are really making any effect. They're supposed to arrive on the 10th or the 11th, but no one is crossing their fingers because we are in solar minimum and everything is going quiet, regardless of what they say. Jupiter is at its best and brightest of 2026 tonight. Here's what's to expect as the gas giant reaches opposition. Jupiter draws into alignment with the sun and Earth tonight. Well, just get out and look up. It will be the most spectacular in 2026 in the early hours of January 10th, which is just after midnight, as it shines above the eastern horizon among the stars and the constellation of Gemini. So go look up, look east, and we'll see the rising Jupiter. It's that simple. Like a pimple. Bad news now. The EPA approves a pesticide containing forever chemicals. Yeah, PFAS. What is going on? We just revised the food pyramid. Everything is going great. And now we are approving pesticides with PFAS? I can't make this up. Guys, if you want to live a long life, stop shopping at the supermarket. Get out of Dodge. Get your own homestead and grow your own food. That's the only thing you can do to prevent cancer at this point. This is on purpose. Why would they approve a pesticide that contains forever chemicals that we now know causes cancer? Well, because they want you dead. Period. And that's boom. Which is why I got into activism 15 years ago and started the March Against Monsanto, which is now bare, and it doesn't matter. These multinational corporations have so much money, it doesn't matter what we do, what we point out. They are continuing to poison the public without reproach. The problem is 90% of the population has no idea what's going on. But those of you listening, you're the heroes. And it's up to you to tell the rest of your friends to stop eating the poison. It's that simple. You know what else is simple? Secure your future with precious metals. Silver just hit $80 today. It's moderating. It's going to the sky, folks. You're one step away from getting a free Ronald Reagan silver coin. Don't go yet. Yeah, just put your information in. Fill out the form. See if you qualify for a free half-ounce silver coin, which is worth right now $35 or more. Request your free 2026 gold and silver kit from direct purchases of gold and silver. Goldco has helped thousands of Americans diversify and protect their retirements every day. We've been telling you what's happening. Are you listening? If you are, we love each and every one of you. And that is a boom. To knowledge. Be safe. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Half of you watching are unsubscribed. I don't know why, but it is your prerogative.